Bonjour, hello, and welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Bonjour, hello. Today you join me in the garage. A little number for the Top Tips corner. Company van to the left, Saxo to the right. I've just pulled it back from its normal parking space. Now I take this parking space because it's a bit of a funny shape and it's somewhere where we have to take advantage of every square millimetre of storage that we've got here. So, what's the job today? A couple of weeks ago, a technician from one of the other residences gave me a shout and said, Max, we're chucking out 50 radiators. I think some of them work. So I said, well, don't chuck them out, I'll come and get them. So I grabbed the van, went up, stacked it up with these things. It was about 50, 55 radiators or so. And I thought, well, what can I do? So I said to the guy, well, what's wrong with them? Oh, they've got burn marks on them, you know, from people putting stuff on top to dry and it's burnt and all sorts of things. I said, but do they work? I think so. So I'm down here today doing a little exercise, recovering as many as I can. Here's a little video of exactly how I'm doing this and the safety issues and stuff involved. Let me introduce you to my tool trolley. This is an old sack barrow that is pretty much knackered, but it rolls, but not with much weight. So basically I've got this old stool thing, which again has been burnt, so we can't really present that to clients. I keep my toolbox underneath here, it slides out, I get access dead easy. Things like light bulbs, spare parts, regular stuff that happens all the time, I keep in this box. And I have a little space here that I can stand on to change light bulbs in corridors and things. So, rubbish bag at the back. So what I've done with this exercise is I've taken an extension lead into where the hot water cupboard is, bringing it right the way around, and onto another extension lead where I can actually plug and unplug this as I go, and it's a visual when it's disconnected. I'm about 3/4 of the way through this job, and this is the aforementioned stack of radiators. Now, generally, as you see, not in a very good state, but not irreparable. So I'll just put this controller box back on, and upsides down, you can see that this is what causes them to burn out. They never get cleaned underneath and they get bunged up with dust. So give it a quick wipe off. That has the added side effect that when I test the radiator and it works, I can also smell the burning dust. So we turn it round, get the wiring ready. I keep this light going. It's on a 2-watt LED bulb, which I'm holding now. It's been on for about half an hour and it doesn't burn anything, but that kind of keeps this in place. So, visual that this plug is not connected. Basically, another advantage of that light is I easily identify the black wire as a control wire from the timer, and the timer is always in the electric box. And all I need to do here is just prepare the wires and push them in and just leave them sitting like that, visually connected, all okay. I can now plug this up, switch the radiator on, red light is on, and basically just wait for about 2 minutes and see what happens. Now, this radiator is roasting, it's working well. So switch it off, turn it down, unplug, and I can just simply pull my wires out. That is all done. So what I'm going to do is just verify the measurement of this. It's kind of like when you're sitting behind a car for a long time in traffic, it kind of starts to look a bit different, and the inverse happens here. I know these radiators all just by first look, but after a while, not sure, just to verify. So what I do is just make a note on the back of the type of radiator, say it's okay, date today. I might as well stick the old moniker on it, Max. And that's almost ready to go. Now, what I'll do is I'll just fit the bracket so it's all complete. Starting off the right side. This left side on these actually does lock. This will be the one that doesn't happen first time. That there is a Murphy's Law. So just straighten it up a bit, clamp it in, it's ready to go. Now, the next stage of this, when I've done all these batch of radiators, will be to refix all these control panels that are loose, and also then prepare and paint them. They'll be as new. So that's the pile of radiators there that are good. These are the wonky ones, which include about 5 or 6 that I had that are already, and I've yet to finish this little stack here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 6. Yeah, 6 more to go. So if all 6 of those are working right, I've recovered 42 radiators out of 52. Not bad. Reckon I've saved the company around about €3,000 in one morning's work. And just as a bit of coincidence maybe, or something to do with the construction 12 years ago and the whole of Les-Orres 1800, they're actually the same models and the same sizes as the radiators that we use here. So most of the time direct replacement will occur without having to fart around with refixing brackets and stuff, but I've made sure that every radiator has a bracket, and also everything noted on the back, and the ones that actually do not have a light that works, the little telltale light, you can just see there, I make a note of that. So for future reference, everything is there, information. Typical of the state of some of these radiators is on the faces of them, burn marks where stuff's been lent against them, on the top of them, hopefully the camera's going to see where stuff's been left on top, and it's just left horrible marks on top of it. This one's actually got a combination of both. But the next stage will be to lay them all out here once I've repaired and refixed the control boxes, and then I'll just sand them all down, or sand down what's needed, paint them all. I've got radiator paint in stock. So the end of this exercise, what's it going to cost? A morning's work, a 2-litre tin of paint, a roller, and a bit of effort and ingenuity. So there we have it. That's a little Top Tips Corner job. Never look up an opportunity. No matter how daft it sounds, someone's chucking out 50 radiators. Let's save the company a bit of money and get some immediate stock. Otherwise, what I've got to do is I've got to do a count of stuff. I've got to look back at the usage record. I've got to get the order together, give it to my boss. He's got to give it to his boss at head office. Head office has to approve it. It then has to get sent. It takes a while. Now, there we go. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is another one from the Top Tips Corner. And don't forget, subscribe down there. Once you have, click the alert bell. That alerts you to all the future videos that I'll be putting up here. Ciao!